Good morning. Welcome to the crazy mess and the craziness once again. So I'm going to take you through another Friday of decorating cakes. Today I think we've got nearly 40 again, so it's going to be another crazy day. And I've got a fair few things to get through, so hopefully we can finish by 9 p.m. tonight. I did get up at 4, so it's going to be another massive day, and it's just been a big week overall in general. I had nearly 1,000 cupcakes this week with a few corporate orders, so yeah, let's get into it. All right. So the goal of this morning, for the next few hours or so, is to pretty much get the base coats of buttercream on all the cakes. I've got a fair few wedding cakes this week. So this one's a 2-tier with a bow on the front, and it's going to Mitchelton today for a wedding. So we've got to get that one done nice and early. I've got Mel and Charles both coming today to do some deliveries. So yeah, next few hours, pretty much buttercream as much as we can and try and get a head start on the day before pickups start. Awesome. So it's nearly 10 o'clock. So I've been going since 4. So what's that, like 6 hours. So I've been going for 6 hours. We've got all the buttercream bases done, which is good. That's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. But now the next steps is pretty much to do all the piping on the custom vintage cakes. I need to stack that 2-tier wedding cake because that will go out for delivery soon. And then pretty much just keep working through them. All right, we're gonna attempt to tie a bow for a wedding cake. They're absolutely very hard, so we'll see how we go.
Put your arms out.
Like, oh yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, I think. No, I'm kidding. I hope I'm do not let her put that in. That would have been the ugliest angle.
Fuck me. Ugh. I don't know what's going on. It keeps jamming.
Oh my god, this is very scary.
Ah! We've got Chelsea mic'd up doing the dishes, her favourite job. So it's currently 3 o'clock. It's been a bit fucking crazy. We're just putting some lollipops on this Hello Kitty cake. Ta-da! I'll just have my 3rd Red Bull of the day. Getting me through. We don't really achieve much after 2 p.m. because You have to keep answering the door. Give the camera some love.
Hey guys.
All right, so next up we have like a Disney themed little bunny cake. Cute little fondant figurine that I made.
I was gonna eat myself.
That I made earlier. Right, so I'm on my last cake for piping that needs piping. It's 5 o'clock. Usually I finish this way earlier than this, but I'm going to show you how I do my simple edible image cakes. First of all, just smooth the buttercream on, and then you want to get your edible image. Now, I have some exciting news, guys. I am officially an affiliate for Cakers Warehouse, which is where I get all my supplies, and I've got my supplies from there for like probably years now. So it's actually really, really exciting. But if you do need to order anything from Cakers Warehouse, you can use the code Tegan10 and you get 10% off. So I'm making this cake as a little announcement. But I am an affiliate because I just thought, why not add another cake to my week of 100,000 cakes? We just want to smooth that one on top and make sure there's no air bubbles. So this one is a Loyal 6B. And I wash my piping bags out just so I can reuse them. But you want to be extra careful with your edible images that there isn't any water in there because they do leak onto the cake. Yeah, I think I'm going to do all white piping. Sometimes I'll do a bit of a smaller tip on the top if the edible image is really close to the outside of the cake. And this creates that nice ribbon. I don't know, is that what you call it? I lied, there's one more cake that needs piping and it actually makes me want to cry right now. So we've got to pipe tulips around the outside of the cake and then tulips on top and write a little message. So that's probably going to take me about an hour. So we'll see how we go. All right, so we are piping tulips, which we have never actually done before. I looked up a YouTube video and I've watched that and they're actually turning out pretty cute. So I'm quite happy with that. So first of all, you just use a little round tip. Now that I'm a big expert, I've watched one video on YouTube. You just pipe a little blob on there. And then, I'm not that good at these, so trying to do them for the camera. You pipe little dobs around it. You want to come in with the petals. So they use a rounded tip, but I don't actually have one. So I've only got like a kind of straight tip like that. I'm trying to do it in the video. And you want to just start like that and then slowly bring your petals around. You want to like, you want to crisscross them too. Crisscross the petals. Cute. We're going to be putting like leaves and that on the top of the cake and around them. All right, so we're going to make some little rice paper sails to go on the frozen cake as kind of like ice in the background. So I'm going to show you guys how I do them. So yeah, I usually just buy these rice paper sheets, which you can just get from Woolies or Coles. And then you want to cut them up as how small you want them. They do tend to kind of shrivel up, so I'm just going to go into quarters. And then you want to get like, not boiling water, but lukewarm water. And I do recommend wearing gloves for this. I don't have any, so don't do what I do as I say. We're gonna try and do like a light blue. And this is why you need to wear gloves, because it's gonna dye on my hands. And then once you've dyed your water, swivel it around. it's probably easier to do one at a time, but I'm an impatient gal, so I'm going to chuck a few in. Kind of just want to give them a rub. You want until they kind of go soft, and then you want to lay your baking paper out on your pans, and then you're just going to literally just like lay it over them, and then that's going to create that icy effect. The cake I'm doing is an 8-inch, so it's quite large.
That's what she said.
Oh my god, it's currently 9:16. Done a bit of fondant for this construction cake, but I'm gonna finish up now before I have a mentee bee. Morning, we are back at it. It's just after 5 a.m. And I'm just gonna get through a last few of the jobs that I didn't get to yesterday. Hopefully in time to go and do a walk with one of my friends at 7, but still got a bit to get through. I actually don't know how I survived yesterday. It was such a massive day. I am feeling a bit tired this morning, but Mel will be here with coffee soon, so we will get through. But yeah, just got a bit more fondant to do, one more cake, a few things on some cupcakes, and yeah, just a few other jobs. Alright, so that was an absolutely cool week. I've just finished everything that I needed to. It's nearly 7 now. I've been up for a few hours doing that. Mel is here. She brought me my coffee. Mel is here to help me. And I'm going to go for a walk soon and then come back and do handouts and all that. But I'll show you guys what we've made this week.